everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video. A little bit late today because I was waiting for the patch notes, for the patch that will go live if you're watching this video like right now, within like the hour, around 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, but pretty much by the time you watch this, it should be live, which again, does not contain any balance patch, any balance changes for standard, for wild, for arena or duels. I will note though, there was a tweet not that long ago, somebody asking about this patch, this exact patch, and Matt London said that an arena fix, at least this is regarding arena and duels, should happen shortly after the patch. And I think it's going to be in a hotfix. So it could be later this week. It could be next week where we're expecting the balance patch to finally hit. But yeah, if you're waiting for, you know, arena to become playable, for duels to be a bit better, you have to wait even longer. It's been over a month and we have to wait. But the patch notes are out. There is some free stuff you'll be able to get. But there's also, I will note, a really slimy, underhanded thing they're doing, I think, in my opinion. We'll get into it. It has to do with the Heroic Brawl, which of course is coming. Every 0.2 patch lately has it. We'll get into it anyway. So yeah, Battlegrounds Season 3 is here. There's been a bunch of stuff, a bunch of people covering it, but basically the next season starts. So the MMR will reset. There'll be a new rewards track, which you can either buy and get the +2 heroes and also all the cosmetics that come with it, or you could just not buy it and get some goodies and all of that. I didn't buy it last time, not planning on buying it as well this time around, but if you want to, it's like $15, and compared to a game like Marvel Snap that wants $10 a month just for one card, it actually seems pretty good in retrospect. Marvel Snap makes a lot of these games look a lot cheaper. But yes, they added a new hero, Professor Putricide. I will link these patch notes below, by the way, if you want to take a look. And they've added all these new undead things, which, according to my Battlegrounds friends on Twitter, look like they're going to be pretty broken. They've updated, like, the armor tier lists, all of that. If you want to check it out, go through all the different units. There's a whole new tribe. So pretty much almost every time they've added a new tribe to Battlegrounds, it's been like Omega busted. They've had to nerf it really quickly. I imagine they have a hotfix planned to adjust the stuff quickly. It's probably when the arena stuff will come into play, because I believe they can do that in a hotfix, whereas these major patches, apparently they have to plan like a month or so ahead of time. That's why they can't sneak in balanced patches with them. Like if you look at the 0.2, the 0.2 patch notes for the last two sets, none of them contained any balance changes. They came very quickly after in much smaller patches. So if you're upset about the lack of balance patch stuff going on, I hear you. I'm in the same boat. I'm not playing basically any ladder until it's addressed. Wild feels kind of playable, but standard just feels like, unless you're playing Rogue, Demon Hunter, at least at my ranks, I'm like top 1000 Legend. It's just really not fun. But yeah, they made a bunch of changes. They buffed some cards, things like that, and go over all the units. So you can take a look at that. There's a lot to go over. Obviously, we're not going over all of that, but yeah, tons of crazy stuff. But there's more to it than just this. I will note though, I didn't see any update. They have mercenary updates. Mercenaries got one big thing. You could get Sire Finley through normal means. Mercenaries feels like a pretty deserted mode. The last 2.2 updates had either an event, new cards, changes. Mercenaries literally got nothing. That mode feels completely abandoned at this point, and almost all the content creators that cover it have abandoned it. But what are you even going to cover anymore? They don't even add anything. And yeah, that mode has been a complete flop. Cool thing though, this is a cool thing, 100% positive. We're gonna get a new in-game event, the Lunar New Year. It will start January 17th, so today, log in, get free stuff. There'll be quests, and it looks like there are 3 different portraits. They're just Battlegrounds skins. It is a Battlegrounds update. Sucks there's no rewards for ladder play, so if you don't care about Battlegrounds portraits, the free stuff you're gonna get, yeah, kind of sucks. I'll probably use them, but Battlegrounds portraits never really excite me that much. But yeah, they got this one, as well as I believe there's Twitch drops going on today for the rest of the week. You can get a Battlegrounds portrait through a Twitch drop. So a bunch of Battlegrounds stuff for free. And to complete this, you'll have 2 weeks to get it done. They don't take very long. You complete these quests, you'll get it done. Hell, the last event I completed, I didn't even do any of these quests. I think I got like 1 daily done, and that was it. And I still completed it with like in less than a week. So they're really not hard to complete if you can play a lot. This is where things get scummy AF. I don't want to swear, but this is gross. So you know how they always do the Heroic Brawl lately, right before they announce the mini set. So be aware, the mini set will be announced right after the Heroic Brawl. The Heroic Brawl costs 1,000 gold to enter. It's ridiculous, right? The reward scheme, same as always. It's really bad. If you want to get your gold back, you have to go perfect, which is almost impossible. And to break even on rewards, you need like 5 to 7 wins, which is pretty tough. But regardless, it's a gold sink, and they want to take your gold, which is bad enough. They never put these rewards in the game. I mean, I hope they will this time, but I doubt they will, because it's made to be a gold sink, and it's never been more apparent because they made it a little bit differently this time around. The fan favorite Heroic Tavern Brawl, fan favorite. I mean, content creators like myself like it. It's fun content, but I don't see people loving it. I'm sorry, but there will be a new special legendary quest tied to the Brawl for those who want to earn something they could use to show off their skill. Win 3 games in one Brawl. You have to do it in one. Win 3 games, and you'll get the new Deathlight hero skin in addition to your other prizes. They are going to make so many people enter this Brawl just to try and get that skin, and they're gonna just throw 1,000 gold away, feel terrible they miss out on the skin, and on top of that, they're gonna get like 2 wins and get 3 packs. How freaking awful is that? It's so garbage. There'll also be a legendary quest for players who win 1 game of any other type to get a standard pack. So there's something for all players. So yeah, you can get free things. You'll be able to get a pack if you play other order stuff. But come on, you know what you're doing here. You are just tantalizing people. You are tempting people to enter the scamazeum. It's what it is. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna have a video on this again, by the way, to try and persuade people not to enter it. We'll do that before the Brawl starts. This is on February 1st, so hopefully we'll have the balance patch before then, so it's not just play rogue. But regardless, this is scummy. I mean, it like, you're tying a portrait to the most expensive Brawl ever. That is really, really crappy. I'm just gonna say it, and they know what they're doing because the mini set will be announced right after, and they don't want people to have the gold. There's no way around it. How else can you explain them only doing Heroic Brawls? The only time they ever do them is right before a mini set comes out. It's incredibly lame. I will go more into the math of it, the psychological stuff of it in a future video, but I want to at least let you guys know. It's not till February 1st. It's not for a while, so we'll have time to talk about it, but this is really, really crappy. There's no other way around it. Let me know in the comments below if you disagree, but I think it's really crappy. And they have a bunch of bug fixes where like Heart Strike wasn't showing spell damage, Anachronos had weird effects with like Divine Shield and stuff. They would disconnect people, and I guess Mal'Ganis' voice lines were incorrect. Lorthamar was using the wrong hero power animation. Pretty minor stuff, but whatever. At least they're fixing stuff. But overall, okay, like this patch, Battleground stuff, cool. Free stuff, cool. Heroic Brawl, I'd be fine with if they advertise the reward structure in-game and they weren't trying to like tempt people with a skin. I just think it's real, like just give people the skin for doing something else than spending 1,000 gold. Anyways, so there's lots of stuff. Sign in today, try out the Lunar event, get some free things, try out the Battlegrounds content. I'll be streaming it live at Twitch later today. We'll try Battlegrounds, we'll try everything. I'll have a day 1 patch review in case there's any like, you know, crazy glaring bugs or anything. And yeah, I have a feeling we'll be talking about this pretty soon. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay salty, my friends.